everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Michelle and this is Lilac Cottage Crafts, and on this channel I like to talk about all the little crafty things that I do. I have been missing in action for a little bit. I've not been well, so I've not been up to making videos, but hopefully I'm on the mend. I'm feeling better, and this is my first video of 2024. Can't believe it's 2024. So I haven't been making a lot of things during the last couple of months because I've not been feeling good, but I have made a few things. I've got them lined up here to show you. Probably a sneak peek of something there actually. But I hope you're all keeping well. I have made this video once before actually, and this sound quality was terrible, so I'm having to make it again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I do as good a video as I did before, but with better sound. So I'll show you some of the things that I've made for Christmas first. I think on the thumbnail I'm going to put this one, but I may change my mind. So you may have already seen him, but this is Bruce the Spruce. This is a pattern off Etsy, and he is a little bit drunk, a little bit tipsy for Christmas. Now on the actual pattern, he does have an arm, and he has like a glass in his hand, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to leave him just as he is. I may in the future put the arm on, but currently I'd like him like that. And he's very heavy because he's supposed to be a doorstop. So he's got lots of pellets, I don't know what you call plastic pellets in the bottom of him. And yeah, I may have overdone it with the baubles. You can crochet on the pattern, these things, but I just wanted to stick the pom-poms on him. But I just love his little wonky eyes. Whoa, I'm sloshed. He is really good, and he crocheted up quite quickly as well. I absolutely love him, and I am putting him at the back of me here. So he's gonna fit in there. So get rid of him as well whilst I'm there, because I've got some new Kallax units over here and over here. So I'm in the middle of sorting things out in this room. I got these yarn bowls from Hobbycraft before Christmas. They were half price. Had been £20 and they were 10. I don't know if that offer's still on, but yeah, I really like these. I don't really use yarn bowls that often, but I do like the look of them. I use them more for the smaller balls, you know, like, let's get one now. I like the ones that are this size, because yarn bowls, they don't really make them big enough to put the big ones in, unless you sort of do them into a ball. But yeah, more for kind of that size. And then the other Christmassy one that I did was this one, which is a gonk. A gonk. I couldn't find the correct green for his pattern, so I may do another one of him for next year. And also I stuffed his hat, whereas on the pattern he had you didn't stuff it basically, and it was kind of floppy. So I may do a different version of him, like with different green and a floppy hat. But yeah, I can't remember if on the pattern he had a beard that you crocheted, or a beard like this. But anyway, there he is in all his little glory. Hang on, let's see if I can get him. Yeah, there we go. So I'm wearing red as well, so we're clashing a bit. But I really love him, and he sits with my other gonk, which is up here, with Colin the Cloud as well. Colin the Cloud there, which I'm sure I showed on a past video, and he's with my other gonk that's up here, Christmassy gonk that I did last year. So they sit up there, little happy family at the moment. Anyway, things are changing. Another one that I kind of feel like I've shown these, but just in case I haven't, I'll show them again. I'm sure I've shown this on another video, but yeah, I did this. This is from the Green Frog, I think she's called. It's a llama. And then the other one that I did was this one. I do feel like I've shown these before, but anyway, I can't remember whose pattern this is. I'll try and remember to put all the patterns in at the bottom. But I really enjoyed making this. For some reason, I want to call her Debbie, which is weird. My sister's called Deborah. There's nothing to do with my sister. She's got bits of fluff on her. But yeah, I really enjoyed making her. I love her mane. She's really cute. Another thing that I made was this little mushroom, toadstool, sorry, with its little feet and arms, and the top bit comes up. So you can, apparently some people use these as that, like, fidget things, you know, so that you can just go like that with it. I don't know. And I made him a little girl. I've not finished her off. I've not put her little things on her head, but I made him a little girl, so he's got a wifey or a friend or whatever. So there we go. There's those two. I'm going to put a bit of blush on her as well. So they're really cute. And then, of course, you've probably seen a little bit of one of these guys. I'll get that one. But the big phenomenon of Mabel the chicken. She's so cute. I love her. I love it. I was so made up when I started doing this. So I've got a few of these I've done. So I've got two there in the same colour. And then I've got, one that I did in a sort of browny colour. And then I've got another one. I've got loads of these, honestly. I've got some down there in various stages of being completed. These are all the completed ones. And then this one, at first I was a little bit unsure. I'm going to put these down. At first I was a bit unsure about it because this is like blanket yarn that I got from the range. And the ones I did them in is like a blanket yarn from the range as well. Whereas that brown one is that Hello one, I don't know, that you get like on Amazon and that. But yeah, I did it and I wasn't sure at first about its colours, but I hadn't put the eyes on, and the eyes was the only thing I hadn't put on. And I said to my husband, I don't know whether I like it or not. And as soon as I put the eyes on, I was like, oh my god, I love it, it's so cute. I know, I'm nuts. But yeah, I do love that. I love the way, like, on the picture when you buy it, the pattern, they sort of just like, they hold it like that. It's so cute. And I know these are very, very simple to make and everybody makes them, but they are so adorable. And anybody that can't make them, you know, give it as a gift or sell them or whatever you want to do. You know, people that do markets, these sell really well apparently in America. Anyway, I don't know about over here. But yeah, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I think that's all the things that I've definitely finished anyway. I am going to pop a video in. I'm going to apologise that the sound quality on this video I'm going to pop in isn't very good. But it's a present that I made for Christmas. So I'm going to pass you over to Michelle in the past. Hello everybody, this is Michelle from the past, because I have a Christmas present that I am sending off today, or delivering today, and I wanted to show it to you all. So my goddaughter really likes manga books, and she really loves Totoro. So she asked me if I could make her a Totoro. So I've made her 3 items. The first one's this little dude. Very cute. It's like a little rabbit. That's the first one. If I remember, I'll put the character names up. The next one looks like a mini Totoro, but it's supposed to look like Shuba, I think. There we go. I really love making this one. Really cute. And then we have the proper large Totoro with tail, and as you can see, the tummy, the colourway kind of goes off to one side. I tried a couple of different combinations and that's how it worked up. So he's got a wonky tummy and there's nothing I can do about that. But I love him. He's very cute and I'm sure she'll absolutely adore him. I think if I make this pattern again, I'll probably just make the small version. I'm going to try and find another version of Totoro that doesn't kind of do that. You can get some where you sew the tummy on separate, but I didn't really like those. We'll have to see. So yeah, I'll link the pattern that I used underneath. It was off Etsy. And the only thing I didn't do the pattern is one of those where it asks you to, at the end of the row, to slip one and chain one. I don't like doing that because I find it causes a line in your pattern. Causes a line in your make, and I don't like that. So that's the only thing I've done differently. But yeah, it's very cute. And they're going off to Lily tonight for her to open on Christmas Day. And I will hand you back to Michelle in the future. So thank you, Michelle, in the past, and we're back now in the present. And I really did enjoy making those, and she was made up with them, absolutely made up. She played with them. We went out for a meal just before Christmas, and it was about 2 days before Christmas, and she was so excited. She's like, "Can I open it? Can I open it?" And she said to me, "Is it a Totoro?" And I said, because she said, "Is it a Totoro?" So I said no. Oh, her little face dropped so much and I felt awful. But I didn't want to say yeah and spoil it. And it was kind of like, well, it's not a Totoro. It's like Totoro and some other things. So anyway, she said, can I open it? And I was like, well, you'll have to ask your mum. And her mum said yes. So she opened it up and she was absolutely made up. Absolutely loved them. So I'm going to try and make her a bigger one. I've seen some patterns on Etsy that I like. I've just got to find the very difficult in the UK to get this like this chenille blanket yarn, or if you can, it's very expensive. It just, for some very strange reason, it doesn't seem to be as accessible in the UK as it is in like America and Canada and that. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's something that is expensive to make and maybe ship over here, or if it's something that they don't think there's much call for. But if anybody is watching, there is call for it, because a lot more patterns are coming out of plushies. People are wanting to make plushies. So please, 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 if anybody's watching from any of the yarn places in the UK, we need more plushy yarn in the UK. I mean, I really do wish we had Premier yarns that they have in America, because their plushy yarn just looks amazing. I have found somebody in the UK that's selling it, but obviously it is like a luxury purchase, so it's not something that I could buy and like whereas with these, I mean, I got a really big ball of this particular yarn. It's a massive one, and I could probably make quite a lot of these with it, and if I made anything else in a plushie with this, I could just use the one ball. Yeah, it's expensive. I forgot what I was saying now. I always do that, trail off, and then I'm like, what was I saying? But yeah, I have found somebody, like I say, in the UK selling it. But I think I would have to, what I'd do is I'd save up quite a bit of money and then just buy a load all at the same time. It's not knowing what you're going to use though as well. But I'm finding it really hard to get like browns and like greys, like especially darker greys in the plushy wool, and flesh colours are just non-existent. Really, I'd probably have to use like that for somebody that's kind of more my skin tone. And like I say, anything that's sort of like a brown or a beige, just really difficult to get hold of. I don't know what it is, but that's what it is. It is what it is. And I think that's everything there. That I'm just looking around my room to see if there's anything that I've missed. There is a few things that I did make another gonk, but he's not finished and I don't know where he is, because I'm in the middle of moving things around in the room, so I don't know where he is. He needs his skis putting on. Once I've done his skis, I'll show you him. He'll have to go out and display for Christmas decorations next year. And there is also something that I'm making for a baby in this mesh that's in front of me somewhere. I'm trying to think what it is. It's like a lovey, dinosaur lovey. When I finished it, I'll show you, but it's coming on all right. I'm getting to the bit that annoys me now. They're doing the spikes on the back that takes forever. so yeah. And yeah, that's it. Had a nice quiet Christmas. Oh, what I did get for Christmas, I've got a new book behind here that my husband got me, but I'm going to do a separate video on that. But one of the things I did get for Christmas off my husband was a voucher for a half-day pottery course. Like, you know, they call it clay throwing, where you do potter's wheel, which is literally somewhere that's like 10 minutes up the road. So, and I've noticed that she does like classes, and like she'll do like a block class of like, you can pay like about £120 to go for 5 weeks or something, and then you can pay to use the kiln and stuff, because pottery is another thing that I've always wanted to have a go at. It's an expensive hobby. I do really want to have a go at doing slip casting, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like where you have the casts and you pour like liquid clay into it, let it set for a bit, then pour the rest of the residue out. It's kind of like how these things like this are made, you know, it's hollow at the bottom. That will have probably been made in slip cast. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze then. So yeah, that's something that was a big, massive surprise to me. My husband buying that, I was made up. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it yet. I'm waiting for the weather to warm up a bit. At the moment, it's been snowing here in the UK, so I don't know when I'm going to get that done, but I shall get it done very soon, hopefully. I think I have to book about 5 or 6 weeks in advance, so... But yeah, when I do that, I'll let you know how it's gone on and everything. And this is kind of a short video, but it was Charlie, my dog's 10th birthday at the weekend. So I'll put a little bit on the end from his birthday. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye. What we got?
Wow, we serve for the dog.
Blow it out. There we go. Blowing it out.